Hi, my name is Karan Gupta. I'm an education consultant and I consult students with studies abroad and higher education, specifically in countries such as the US, UK, Canada, Australia, Singapore, and any other higher education destination. Okay, so now for the US visa, the documentation what you carry with you in the interview would naturally be your family's income tax papers, your bank statements, proof of all investments, any documents to show that you have strong ties with your home country. But of course, there's a very good possibility that none of these documents are going to be checked. No one may even ask for them. The real way which you will get your US visa is through your confidence, is through how you answer your questions. So some of the questions asked could include why you've chosen a particular program, why you've chosen a particular university. Any visa officer will want to know your reasons to go to the US. You have to be certain that there are strong reasons and strong factors why you've chosen a particular university. Another question could be about your finances. Visa officers would be very interested to know how you plan to fund your education. You should have a clear-cut plan. You should know exactly who's paying for education and how they plan to pay for it as well. You should have very strong reasons to come back here, which means that you should know what you plan to do after you complete your education. You may be asked about your academic record. Visa officers are interested in knowing how good a student you are. They may want to see your mark sheets, your transcripts. They may want to know what your GRE, GMAT or SAT scores are. You may be asked your plans after graduation, and you may be also asked any questions which can prove that you do plan to come back to India, you are a genuine, serious student, and your only purpose of going to the United States is to study. If you answer these questions with utmost honesty, with a very straightforward attitude, and with full confidence, you will have no problem whatsoever in getting your student visa. Well, I think a real tricky question could be, what do you plan to do after graduation? Many students actually want to work in the United States. And to say that during the visa interview, students may feel would be detrimental. But I would advise students to be honest. Tell the visa officer that yes, if your plan is to work in the United States for a year or 2 years or 3 years, say that to the officer. Because eventually, if you're a good student and you're getting a good job and you're legally staying in the United States, it should not hamper your visa chances. A common problem that students face is that if they try to make up answers and they try to say things which are not true, it sounds fake, it does not sound genuine, and eventually that leads to a visa denial. So no matter how difficult the question is, answer it with honesty and you should get your visa. Well, I tell students, get a good night's rest, go with full confidence, don't think that this is the end of the world. There are always options. If for any reason your visa is denied, you can reapply. There is no limit to the number of times you can reapply for your visa. If you are nervous, if you're unsure of yourself, this will reflect in your interview. And this eventually may be the reason why you didn't get the visa. So be confident. Don't put this as a whole and soul that if I don't get the visa, this is the end of my world. Treat it like a normal interview and talk to the visa officer. Right? Don't prepare answers. Talk to them as you would be talking to a friend, as you would be talking to a colleague, and explain your reasons to actually want to go and study in the United States.